Hello, everybody, and welcome back to some more Space Engineers Survival Series game thing. I still don't have a proper name for the series, but welcome back to some more Space Engineers. Hope everyone's been well. I have been digging throughout the night. The sun is just coming up, cresting over the hill in the distance, revealing our silicon boulder and the like. But yes, I have dug through the night. I don't know how that's airtight, but it is. We'll take it. Yeah, I've gone through the night, been digging, expanding that little mine hole thing, and I've gotten a fair little bit of iron. I've got, what? That. I think there is, yeah, down here in the actual, survival kit was processing a lot of it as well. Yeah, so I've got a decent little smack of starting resources here. And I want to use it because I want to be able to go to after unknown signals while still conserving the little bit of hydrogen I have on me. If I remember correctly, ice shouldn't be all that hard to find on Titan. But I don't have it right now. So I do want to be a bit conservative with the ice I do have. So we need to build a little Rover four-wheeler scout exploration vehicle to actually go out and we'll collect these signals and things and kind of see what else is around us before I really get into the stockpiling of the resources to dig this thing out, 1 and 2, to weld up its suspensions, place and weld its wheels, which is going to be another endeavor, and just all that shenanigans. Yeah, I want to be able to go out and grab things from the unknown signal. So, to that end, we will be building ourselves a little starting Rover. Where did that? Give me a landing gear. And let's get some basic blocks. What am I going to need? I'm going to need a battery for this rover. We're going to need wheels. We will snag the left and right. We'll use the off-road variant just because I like the visuals of them a bit more. I don't think I'll have what I need for a gyro. That's large grid, small grid gyro. Actually, we could put a gyro on this. We'll see. But I could put a gyro. So a control seat, battery, wheels, regular blocks. That should be all I need. I'm not going to do anything, super crazy here. I do need parts, though. I go up here. Yeah, we can grab parts straight out of that. I can align you to gravity. Just so you... Yep, place down a little more gingerly. And we can decide on a cockpit here. I think I want to do this 2x2 guy here. Oh, again, interior plates. Just grab a whole smattering of resources, right? Ooh. You are 20 computers, though. But I don't think that's a deal breaker for me, if I'm being honest with you. As for batteries, let's go ahead and get I kind of want the batteries higher up. That blocks a lot of my visual spectrum there. I'll place the batteries here. When we get our wheels, let's do where's those compact suspensions at? Yeah. I could do a 2x2 wheel. This is the left-hand side of the vehicle. I could do a 2x2 there. Here. And then, where is that compact 2x2 right? I could do like that if I had steel plates. Oh, you get out of here. Yeah, I could do like that. I don't need a whole crazy amount of resource, if we're being honest. Maybe I do fit the batteries up here, because I kind of like this for where these go, because I can put some lights. There should be spotlights. We can get some actual headlights on here, like so. Yeah, maybe I do slap. You know what? No. Let's weld up our control seat, and we can actually put all that into production. We can actually visualize what we're working with there. Computers. What you? Oh God. Oh. There's in fact 2 of you. Ooh. Yeesh, I almost forgot about those guys for a minute. I don't know how. I killed some more through the night, so it's not like it was a surprise that they're still around. I am going through my food a bit more quickly. I spent the whole night digging and eating and eating and digging. So I guess not that surprising that I've gone through so much food. And whoop. And all the components successfully withdrawn. And this should be the last block, the final battery. We are good to go. I am going to, I think, add in a... Oh, dang it. Did I not? Oh, I don't have any construction components on me. I wanted to add a few running lights, just in case we get stuck out at night. We have not just our headlights, but a few surrounding lights as well. Yeah, place them like this, I think. Would be best. There we go. Really? Construction component? But there we go. I need... Why am I getting off of that? Like I said, I am a little concerned just because how low I am to the ground about these batteries. I'll have to slice off that landing gear to get a little skid plate on it. I really wish I had built this higher up. But whatever. This is just to make sure we have connections everywhere. That way if something gets, super badly damaged, again, I'll have to get rid of this guy. Why did I just weld that up? That was not what I meant to do. Seriously, I don't have a singular construct production. Give me a bunch of those. Looks like we got a few steel plates. Prep some interior plates. I know I'm going to need large steel tubes down the road, so get cooking on some of those. Should get cooking on a fair amount of those. They take a bit to do. There we go. The lights are good to go. I, again, did not mean to weld that. All right. Got that. And what am I doing? I need you and should have... Yeah, this guy. There. And on the other side here, be able to weld all those. And final block. Like so. Is done. So sweet. We got a lower skid plate. We got our wheels. We got things. I do want to set these up real quick. So the back wheels we do not want steering. Allow brake, yes. Allow propulsion, sure. Steering off. Steering off. Front wheel steer. However, we do not want you to brake. No braking for you, but parking brake is fine. Ooh, that is a little bulkier than I... Now that it's all welded up, it's a little bulky on the front. That's fine. It's still manageable, still drivable if I ever have to go first. What? Why? What? What was up with that? I do not like that just happened. Do I need to go 3x3 wheels? Whoa. Should we put on the parking brake? I can grab it with my hands. Yeah, why are you interacting like that? Wheels? What's the hubbub, bub? Is it your strength should be fine, your height offset is fine, steering angle is whatever. Let's decrease the power to about 30%. Friction, we're going to bring down to 35%. Speed limit, I do not want to be going that fast. We'll make it 120. Take off the handbrakes. Yeah, you're still real crazy. Yeah. I mean, it could be a combination of the low gravity with things. But, ooh, yeah, you are not real friendly. Oh, I don't know why I'm trying to... Yeah, you are not friendly. Why? You look great with the 2x2s. That's the only thing I can think to change out is... Yeah, it's the only thing that comes to mind is placing a... It's placing 3x3 wheels. I don't like this. All right, give me a minute. I'm gonna swap these over and see if that problem persists. No! Clang! Lord Clang! Oh, catch the thing. Oh, it locked to itself. I was worried about that happening. And it didn't immediately happen when I placed it. I got a false sense of security there. All right. Move the piston away from the thing. Oh, okay. All right. Take two on that. All right. It's a little better. It's not a lot. I did try the short suspensions again, and it looked kind of ridiculous with the wider wheelbase. But I think that's part of the problem is the low gravity, the narrow wheelbase, and how short the overall vehicle is. But I was hoping it would be somewhat okay. I do know steering angle should come down. We're gonna make you 10%. We'll half you. I have turned off propulsion on the front and brake on the front, just to kind of alleviate some of those issues. I think I'll drop the friction again from that 50 down to whatever. Also, I need to production. Can I make a oxygen bottle or two to take with me? But we do have the capabilities of adding a gyro to kind of mitigates a lot of that rolling and shenanigans that Yeah. And I think I'm just going to place it like so. I know that's a little weird, a little funny, a little ridiculous, a little haha, but it's just what I'm working with. It is what it is. Let's get rid of those. Let's get... I made oxygen bottles. Oh no, I have a tank. Tank, small oxygen tank. I want you to auto refill on those bottles. You give me bottles. Small. Oh, yep. Sweet. Small oxygen tanks. Give me both of those. Throw in all the componentry. All right, we have some. We have some oxygen. I will take our food. I'll eat one of my ramen packs. We have another ramen pack with us. We have a gyro on this now. It's a tad more stable. Again, not super. If anyone knows why that rolling is so violent and so often, please do let me know. I want to say it's something to do with the power. I'm gonna lower to 45. With the combination of the low gravity and how narrow and short the wheelbase is. But I don't feel like it should be that aggressive. Yeah, I feel like that's quite a bit. Let's go 40 on the friction. Turn that off. Yeah, but with the gyro, with the slower things, I can manage. Yeah, like that. Because I can control a bit when the hops happen. But crap like that happens all the time is a bit more. There's a pebble out here. Is a bit more problematic. So I don't know that this'll survive very long. This may be good for like a trip, maybe two, to run around and go look at stuff. But yeah, I was really hoping that narrow wheelbase would have been a little better, but I think it needs the upgrade. Oh, and it's not going much faster than my running speed. Given the problem with the wheels. Can everybody have propulsion on? That's going a bit better. I can try this out. And I can just more or less steer with the gyro, I suppose. Yeah, I mean, you just gotta be mindful of it. Oh, it says as he almost dies. Yeah, we have a GPS for home. I can actually go out, do a little bit of scouting, and yeah, this thing isn't gonna live very long before it gets a rebuild. And I hear a storm. Oh no, I don't have an enclosed cockpit. Ooh, one thing good about the low gravity. You can fly. Oh, woo. Okay. All right. And brake. Hi, friend. I'm glad you're not rolling away from me. Button. Aw. Sad face. Alright. We'll take what we can get. I do have the storm noise, but I have no storm in it. It's not, it's not showing me anything, so... Ooh. So I don't know what's up with that. And there we go. Got our signal done. I did pass a magnesium boulder on the way. There was a second boulder as well, but I was flying past it, so I wasn't able to check it. And I drove over a couple of ore patches that I also did not stop to check. So let's swing back around. This thing, yeah, oh yeah, there's that boulder. There's that other boulder I didn't check that I was flying past. Yeah, this thing is not going to survive long. It's fine when... Whoop. Ooh. Uh-oh. 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 I just said it was fine. Ooh. Yeah, if you're using the wheels while you're in the air, it kind of acts like you still have friction and just sends you tumbling in the middle of the air like that. So, ooh. Most of this trip was spent in the air. This is... Oh, yes. Slash GPS. Boulder. There we go. Iron boulder. Nice. And speaking of iron boulder, nice. Ooh, something that might actually help with this and its overall tumbly issues would be if I said added some weight to it. So cargo, if I add one of those, don't we freight and storage? The storage bins do have a small grid variant. I like that. And yes, there's a small grid variant of the freight as well. This would add a lot of my weight to the back, but I think I'm okay with that. Luckily, we had the parts from the signal. Oof, short of an interior plate. Let's toss what we can in there. And we have 1,000 liters in here and 1,000 liters in there. I want some proper iron because I'm going to need a lot of iron to build up a larger rover. I don't want to go too large with it. But yeah, I definitely think getting a bigger rover is going to be beneficial to this whole shenanigans we're currently dealing with. All right, here we go. Home sweet home. And I'll tell you what, the extra weight has actually made a huge difference in the traveling and handling of this. It still was, you know, being all crazy and flipping out and freaking out, but it wasn't as bad overall, if I'm being honest with you here. So I think that might be the way to go. Is a wider wheelbase, obviously. I think it needs to be at least a 3x3, like, center here, where this is one. I think I need at least a block in the middle between the suspensions to kind of help with stability problems. I don't know that that'll be super accurate, or beneficial, rather, not accurate. Mushroom spores. Yeah, I don't know how actually beneficial that'll be, but I'm willing to give it the try, right? Throw that extra thing in there. Just because this is way too unruly to be reliable mode of transportation. So, with that in mind, let's do a bit of a redesign on this, right? We do want some things out of here. How do I want to do this? Because I want to save the batteries, essentially, is what I'm thinking. If I cut off a wheel, can I get a... No, don't grab it. Great, now it's all leaning. I am glad I can carry that quite easily. Why are you the way that you are? Please, yeah, stay supported. All right, we got that. I need a piston. No. Killing me, Smalls. Actually killing me. Nope. Oh, come on. Oh, easy, easy, easy. Oh, come on. I hate you. Every fiber of my being. Why are you like this? Just set it over on its side. That's all you have to do. Oh, turn it upside down. That works too.
Meteor storm inbound.
And a meteor storm. Okay. All right. Let me hack away it, but no, the battery. Please don't tell me I ground out the power cells. You know what? I'm gonna be wasteful. I'm just gonna grind the whole thing down. Instead of fighting it, we're just grinding it all down, and we'll get a bit of a redesign. There we go. All gone. So that a bit of a redesign, he says. Yeah, a bit. There we go. That is, yep, we'll work at that jaunty angle. Where is this meteor storm, by the way? I didn't see any. Or hear any. That's Theo 1. That research base. Right, we need an actual rover here. And the unfortunate thing is, I don't think we're gonna be able to do too much with the style I was trying to build in before. So we're gonna go with a little medium cargo. We're gonna use a cockpit instead of a control seat. That way I have, you know, the interior. Oh, none of you have a big conveyor port on your back. That is saddening to me. Yeah, so cut you out then. And if I replace you like so, and I get conveyors of the small variety, if you would not mind. Actually, no, I don't want to do that. I do want it in the orientation I had it before, because conveyors of even the small variety should have... Nope. Conveyors. I should have... Not a sorter. Yeah, this thing. The conveyor converter, which will then allow for this guy who... Oh, gosh dang it. Needs 10 metal grids. They're a... Flush cockpit doesn't need the metal grids. Regular cockpit doesn't. This cab doesn't. Okay, so essentially I have the cab cockpit, the flush cockpit, or the regular cockpit is what I have for the small grid variants. I do still want that. Uh-oh. Please don't attack my rover to beat. Thank you. Alright. Back to designing. Let me slap something together real quick. We kind of went through some shenanigans earlier, so I really just want this ready and going.
critical.
Oh my god, Oh, oh, I'm stuck under the rover and frickin' thing spawned. I can't activate my jetpack. I didn't want to have to dig. That's dumb. And I was just trying to paint some of the rover before we went ahead and called it and said everything was good. And now there's a storm. Great. All right. I guess this is what I'm working with. This is the rover. This is the thing. It is nighttime. It is dark. Things are still funky interactions. That has got to be due to the low gravity, though. Wheels. Yeah, I'm going to leave you all at 50% friction this time. I will lower the power to 50, though. Steer angle will go 15%. The back wheels, I'll turn it off. Friction, I'm going to leave the same. Speed limit, I will decrease to 120 yet again. Back wheels, y'all are steering off and steering off. You guys, no brake on the front. No brake on the front. But yeah, this is what we're looking at. I got a weird little cubby thing happening here. I don't know why it sort of broke the plane. But this is the new Rover. Kind of flat in the back, but I mean, what are you gonna do? It is just a starter Rover to get us around. It does have car capacity. I can actually go mine a decent amount of iron or whatever else. I'm gonna get back inside before this storm decides it wants to have its way with me as well. Go ahead and pressurize this environment. I can open up my helmet and we can heal, but oh my gosh, was that that was something else. That was certainly something else. Whew, I'm surprised I lived that thing. Speaking of being surprised we lived the thing, I need more ammo. I do have nickel. Give me 20 nickel. There, you can produce that. I can heal up. Oh, without the extra health, I would have been a goner. Literally, I would have been dead. I would have been so dead. Oh, look at another signal. Wonderful. 4.2, 4.1. Okay, you're following. I did have one spawn. It was in space. It was high enough up. It was almost directly above me, but it was high enough up that I guess it was out of gravity because it was not coming down at all. Like, it did not change from the time it showed up there to the time it got here. Did I get any kelp? No. Algae. That's what it's called. I did get algae throughout the day. I got 6. Ooh. That's nice. That's intriguing. But I don't feel like we did too much. We built a four-wheeler that did not operate even remotely close to the way we wanted it to operate. We went out. Things happened. We got some stuff. We got some iron. We scattered a couple of boulders, which was good. I drove past a bunch of ore patches. I didn't stop to check. Oh, that's what I should put on the ore detector. I need a detector component. This is what I should get on that rover, and I can do some proper scouting. Yes. Oh, I was about to end the episode, but helmet. It's gonna end the episode, but no. Suppose I could put it in there. That's connecting to. There is a pair of small oxygen tanks on here. That way, I didn't have to rely solely on bottles. What's the variant look like? I think that spins, if I'm not mistaken. I could get behind a spinny mohawk of a of a connection, right? What am I? I'm doing something. If P, we're going to copy that, and we're going to slap that in. Yeah, you do spin. Yeah, I got a little spinny probe boy here. That is everything I wanted it to be. Do you have... I feel like there's a block I'm looking for here. It might be in the transition blocks. There is a... Oh, it actually might just be that block. Nope. That side? Yeah, I'm looking for you. And the other one for this side. Like that. So that I can go... like here. Here. And... yeah, that way it looks more like it's... oh. It more resembles grabbing the detector than anything. Oop. Yeah, trying to be sparing with that hydrogen. We've been good thus far, but I don't want it to slip. There we go. All right, now we have an actual rover that shouldn't flip and flang and flail around. I should put a gyro on it, just in case it does, and then I can re-flip it back over. Man, I'm real glad we were doing this once over on it, because that would have been embarrassing. I do that with a ton of my vehicles, honestly. All right, forget to add like little things like that. In fact, I'm gonna scooch this back into here, and then embed it a little like that. Yeah, I think that looks better. Yeah, that does look a scotch better, as it were. But nice. Now we have a decent amount of cargo capacity. We've got a more proper rover to go out and scout with. We'll go out, gather, scout, resource shenanigans, which I will have to get up to next time, because I am out of time for this recording. So thank you, everybody who watched. Thanks for joining me. We didn't make as much progress as I was hoping, but that is okay, because we did not die. Thankfully. Of course. You know what? No, you guys can stay out there. I'm gonna pressurize. I'm gonna open the helmet. Probably lay down, take a nap, and I'll see you all in the next one. So until then, remember, everyone, to stay safe out there.